is Lidu and I'm a lover of makeup and all things beauty. In this channel, I do product reviews, product recommendations, and sometimes even makeup tutorials. So if that's the kind of makeup content you want to see on your timeline, then please go ahead and subscribe to our channel. And also don't forget to hit the notification bell so every time I post a video, you're notified. And also please give a follow at my Instagram page, Beauty Basics by Lidu, because I post quite regularly there. And without further ado, let's move on to today's video. So in today's video, we're going to be reviewing the Huda Beauty Naughty palette. So frankly, I haven't tried out any of Huda Beauty's larger palettes. So far, I've only tried out Huda Beauty's smaller palettes, like the 9-pan ones. So this is my first time trying the larger ones. And these are supposedly made in Italy. So let's see how the quality is. Okay, so I'm taking it out of the box. It comes in a plastic box like this. Very, very cute. So it's got like the ingredients at the back of the package on this box. Ta-da! Okay, it looks really pretty. I'm just going to quickly read what's on the back. There's a small description. So there are 18 eyeshadows. So hold on, I'll open up the palette in a bit. So there are 18 eyeshadows in 5 ready-to-layer textures. 8 velvety soft, powerfully pigmented mattes, 5 high shine buttery metallics, 3 multi-reflective shimmer cream marbles, 1 matte cream marble, 1 sheer pearly gloss hybrid. So that's the very unique shade in the Huda Beauty Naughty palette. That's the one I'm so excited to try on my eyes. So this is how it looks like. It's so pretty. So this is actually against my white light. This is a close-up. So I'm going to quickly do some swatches of all these shades. It's really pretty. Especially this shade that is called Slippery. This is super nice. I read about this palette on the website and it said that this shade Slippery can be used as a shade on itself on your lid to illuminate your lids, or otherwise you can use it as a base to put your shimmer shadows on to make it look more glowy and to intensify it. So now let's move on to the swatches. These are the swatches of the top row. This is the second row. This is the third row. Overall, I would say all these shades swatched nicely. It's just some of the shimmers were a bit patchy, but I feel like the matte shades are really nice. So let's see how these perform on my eyes. Let's move on to the demo now. I just zoomed in a bit closer so that my eyeshadow application can be very visible. I just prepped my eyelids with my most favorite concealer. It's the Huda Beauty Concealer in 20G. I leave all the products that I used on the description box so you can check it out later there. There are so many nice shades and so many nice matte shades. I'm so confused which ones I want to use. Okay, so I've decided that I want to go in with the shade Rough. That's applying nicely. And then what I'm going to go for is this shade Spicy. I'm really attracted towards that. It's a very deep plum kind of shade. And I like to just outline my eyes first. I'm going to do a halo look today. So you can see it's really pigmented. It doesn't apply patchy at all, the mattes especially. Diffuse it with this brush. It's really pigmented and it's so nice. I like the colors on brown skin. It's really nice. I'm just going to go and quickly do this eye as well. So far my thoughts, it's very pigmented and also it's very easy to blend out. I'm going to do a quick cut crease. Now I'm going to go ahead with the shade Slippery. Ooh. Okay. It's a nice glossy pink shade. Now let's see if it's going to intensify the shade. So now I'm going to go in with the shade Passion, which is the duochrome with blue and purple shift. It's okay, I guess. Okay, it's not something I expected because it's really dull and since already this is dark, it just doesn't like sort of stand out much. I think I'm just gonna go in with another lighter shimmery shade so that I can get some bang to it. I'm going with the shade Flower Power, that also beautifully swatched. That's really pretty. So this shade was like a bit patchy when I swatched it on my arm, but as I apply it here, it's really nice. So that's the difference. That's really nice, I like it. So obviously this is not the exact shade of Flower Power, it's just because I put it underneath Passion. It looks very purplish. Now I'm just gonna go in with the shade Spicy and just blend it all together. Yep, so I'm really happy with how that all performed. I'm just going to finish my makeup and then I'm going to give you my first thoughts and first impressions. Okay, so I'm back with my full face done. I'm just going to finish off with my lower eyelids. Pick up the shade Spicy, which is that deep plum shade, and then I'm just going to apply it here. I'm just gonna go with Passion first, and then I'm gonna go with Flower Power. Just don't mind my face. I'm going to take the shade Flower Power and I'm gonna put it in the inner corner. It picks up really well on the brush. So this is my face done. My first impressions on this palette is that I really love it. It's really beautiful. It's kind of like my Sigma palettes and I really like it. Definitely the quality of this is so much better than the quality of what you get in the smaller palettes. So I really like this formula because the matte shades are pigmented and very buttery, and then also the shimmers are really nice when they applied on my eyelids. Apart from that, the shade Slippery also was really nice. It performed nicely on my eyelids. It did intensify the shimmery shadows a bit, but I wouldn't say too much. It's a nice shade. You can probably use it for like your daily use as well. I haven't tried that out, but I think it'll be good. It's like a very glossy, pink glossy shade on your eyelids, and this palette is very tan girl friendly, brown girl friendly. So should you buy this? I think if you don't have this kind of color story, and if you're a neutral makeup lover and you want to use a palette that is good for everyday and also for glam looks, then I would say get this palette. But if you already have this color story, like for example, if you have like Natasha Denona palettes, this looks very similar to the new retro eyeshadow palette that is coming out, and then also somewhat similar to the Love eyeshadow palette. So you know, if you have like very similar color stories, I think you don't have to get it, go out there and buy it. But if you are a makeup lover just like me, then you know that's a different story. I would gift this palette to anyone, and I would really recommend this to anyone who is just starting off with makeup or who's a neutral makeup lover. If you also get to try this palette, then please go ahead and leave your comments. I'll be back with another review with another video. Bye guys.